Nobody really wants their horse to work with its head way up high, counting the birds flying by. It looks bad, it's dangerous, the horse isn't looking where he's going, and usually the horse is out of balance if they're traveling like that. Hi, I'm Larry Trocha, and today I want to give you a couple tips on your horse's head position. What I would like to do is teach my horses to put their head in a good position whenever I ask them to. There's several ways you can do it. I'll usually start with putting a horse in just a mild ring snaffle and checking them up and turning them loose in a small pen and let them learn to drop off pressure, okay? The other thing I'll do is sometimes I'll use a German martingale or draw reins to make it real easy for the horse to understand that when I put pressure in his mouth, that he needs to drop off of it. And once they understand how to drop off that pressure, then I can go to all kinds of different ways to let them know that I want them to put their head in position no matter what I'm doing with the reins. And a good example of that is I'm riding with the curb bit today. And if I just wanted to keep one hand on the reins, I would teach my horse that any kind of pressure, bumping pressure, will quit if he drops his nose into position. So if I bump, and he drops his nose a little bit, I quit bumping, okay? I'll do that from the side view. So if his head goes up, I want to be able to just bump, and as soon as he starts to drop, I quit bumping. Bump. And it doesn't matter where I put my hand. I can just come right straight back here, come straight up if I want. But whatever I do, I want that horse to maintain good head position. So if we're trotting along and his head goes up, I want to be able to bump, and it goes down. Bump, and it goes down. Bump, and it goes down. Now, problems with that is people's timing is bad. You've got to quit bumping the instant that horse's head starts to go down. Most people are bumping, and they keep bumping when the horse's head is down. The horse doesn't understand he's doing the right thing. You got to make it black and white. The instant his head starts to go in the direction, right there, you got to quit bumping. That tells him he's headed in the right direction. When you put pressure on a horse, they're going to be searching for an answer to relieve that pressure, to relieve that bumping or pressing, whatever you're doing. And you've got to quit doing it the instant they're headed in the right direction. Bump, he's headed there, bump, okay?